Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a Facebook and YouTube live weather update on this Wednesday night, right? Yeah, Wednesday night. I've lost track of my days. Wednesday night here. I hope everything's going all right for everybody. Hey, we made it past hump day. I did not check my mic settings before going on here, so I'm hopeful that everybody can hear me. I'm sure you will let me know, and I appreciate if you do, if you can't hear me, and then I'll have to dump out and come back in. Already running late here. But again, I hope everybody's having a great week so far. What a big change, right? You could literally say what a difference a day makes. Because yesterday at this time, we were coming off a day in the 80s. Dew points were in the 60s. We were sweating, running around in short sleeves and flip-flops with windows down or air conditioners on in the car. And today, it's a different story. And overnight tonight, it's a sweater and jacket alert. I know, Joanne, I'm running late. Sorry about that. Good to see you. K&M, thanks so much. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Chris in Coopersville, thanks. Good. Carla, thanks for that confirmation. I appreciate it very much. Donna, hello to you in Bangor. Always good to see you. Isn't it great out there today? It's a wonderful day today. A bit cooler for sure by about 20 degrees, almost 20 degrees. And that's just the air temp. The dew point, of course, was down about 25 degrees from where we were at this time yesterday. Cool. Thanks, K&M, for that. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to go ahead and get moving here. So I'll bounce this out, squeeze myself back just a little bit there so we can see what we want to see. Find your sunshades because there's going to be plenty of it. Got the grass cut. Chris, good for you. I did that on Tuesday, and I was sweating a little bit more yesterday than cutting it today, for sure. Dawn, hello to you in Ostimo. Thanks for checking in. Joanne, hello again. Heading out to Tennessee on Friday. Okay, mid-70s to around 80. A little cooler there. Might encounter a shower or two on your travel there, Joanne. Amazing weather for a 4-mile walk. Good for you. Get that walk in. Get that exercise in while it's nice outside, right? Kay, hello to you. Burr for sure. All right, so find your sunshade. Saturday, sad to say, I think we're looking at some showers. Some sun and warm air for the holiday. Let's start with our bus stop forecast for Thursday. Off to school, mostly sunny, but chilly. Low to mid 40s in some low-lying zones. If you're east of US 131, particularly north of I-94, even more so north of I-96, then it's certainly a jacket morning at 44. This is going to be a lost and found day at the school because a lot of those jackets may not make their way home, as it's going to be mostly sunny and gorgeous, not really warm, but our typical high 72. So we're not really far off the mark. And the typical low, by the way, is 50. So really, when you think about it, we're only 6 degrees off, 6 degrees cooler on both the high and the low side. I mean, that's not tremendous, but it is a big change from what we had yesterday. How about this scene? This is live right now, looking over South Haven, a beautiful sunset. Grabbed a screenshot of this about 20 minutes ago when you had some great color out there and a kite surfer was out there wrapping up his kite. It looks like there might be, is that a boat coming down? No, I thought there might be a boat coming down the channel, but not so. David, frost in Quincy tonight. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, you're in a rural zone there, so you're in an area where you're going to get colder, but I really think you're going to be stopping at about 40, low 40s, even giving another 3 or 4 or 5 degrees for being in a rural area there. I still think you're looking at upper 30s. So I don't think so. Let me know tomorrow. If I had to bet, I'm not a betting man, but if I were and I had to go red or black, yes or no, on frost for Quincy, I'd go all in on no. But that's why I don't bet. So let me know if you've got some, David, tomorrow, but I don't think so. Woke up frozen for sure. For sure. It's chilly. And I don't know, you know what? I got to tell you, I know that some people, I don't know what everybody thinks about flannel sheets, but I love them. In the cold air, of course. And so I have arbitrarily set Mother's Day as when I'm changing to the summer sheets, right? And so, yeah, it's a little chilly. For sure. A little cool in Battle Creek. Timmy, thanks for the report. Fran, hello to you. Back in the 80s next week. Yes, you are correct. In fact, next week, a warming trend that really starts somewhat tomorrow, but really accelerates over the weekend, is going to take us into the 80s next Monday, Tuesday. And for the most part, right? For the most part, I think all the way to the end of the month, we're looking at warmer than average temperatures. So this little cool spell that we're under right now is going to be the last one that we're going to have, I think, at least until the end of the month. And then, we redefine our cool spells when we get into June. Is it impossible to get chilly on a morning in early June? Of course not. But of course, we're getting more and more into a summer pattern for sure. Weather for Shipshewana on Monday looks great. And for the holiday too. And, just a reminder to everybody, the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day. Veterans Day, of course, is when we honor those who have served. Memorial Day is when we think about those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And so when we talk about the honorariums and the parades and things like that on Monday, I think it's good to pause and to say thanks to those who not only served, but gave the ultimate sacrifice. That's what Memorial Day is all about. Hello, Scots. Andrea, thanks so much for checking in. Joanne, those waves look pretty high. On the north side of the North Pier, yes, because we had a northwest wind. And as I said on the newscast tonight at 6, if this were a day in mid-July, let me tell you, this would be very dangerous swimming out there off of North Pier on North Beach in South Haven, and similarly up and down the lake. Of course, what makes it dangerous for swimming today would be that those water temperatures are much too cold for that. But yeah, the washing machine effect, I like that term that they give to it, where that water is just churning like you would see in a washing machine. That's what was going on today on the north side of the North Pier and the north side of all breakwaters, going up and down the lakeshore, especially in our neck of the woods. Wilson, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Linda, good evening. Enjoyed the cooler weather. Got a lot of yard work done. Today was a great work for that. What job did the frog have at the hotel? Bellhop. I love it. Look at you. Wilson, with our joke of the day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Leslie, good evening to you. Evelyn, still have my flannels on. I am in that camp. It's going to be a chilly one here for the next couple of mornings for sure. Lost 47 pounds since January. Lost the insulation. I got you there, but good for you. That's excellent. Donna, June 21st. You're right. Summer starts. Right? That's a month from tomorrow. Tomorrow is May 21st. Seems like we're already blazing through it. Slow down. Okay. RIP. For sure there, K&M. Wow. I had an uncle who I never knew. My dad's brother who died in Korea back in the 50s, early 50s. Jeanette, hello in cold water. For sure. Flannel jammies again tonight. All right, let's go with our temperatures. Already in the 40s. No shocker for you there in Big Rapids, though. You know that. Looking at you there, Shenandoah and Pearson, we have mid to upper 50s, otherwise some low 50s. South Haven, it looks so nice and toasty with that sunset. It's 52 degrees right now in South Haven. Right now, those temperatures are running several degrees colder than where we were at this time yesterday, and the dew points are even colder still. Like I said, we're sort of bottoming out with our temperatures. Tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, we start a warming trend. It's a bit of a slow starter. Really starts to kick in on Saturday. I got that umbrella in on Saturday. That's our best chance for seeing some showers. Sunday and Monday. Now, Sunday, I think we could see a shower or thunderstorm. Monday, I think, looks to be golden. And, if you were watching me tonight at 6 o'clock, as I was chit-chatting there with Andy and Jessica, and I said, hey, if we're only going to get one or maybe two out of the 3 weekend days on Memorial Day, the holiday, to be good weather, my preference is Monday, because that's when, of course, a lot of stuff is planned that's outside. Here's the way it looks on your holiday forecast. Speaking of, I'm going to call it partly sunny. We start off in the mid-50s, pretty comfy. And by late in the afternoon, I think we'll be in the upper 70s, maybe even touching on 80. And if we don't get there Monday, I do think we'll be there on Tuesday and Wednesday. All quiet on live Doppler radar. Let's just blow right through that. We don't need that. Let's get to the 7-day forecast, and then we'll see what's up with that. Rhonda, hello to you. Timmy, got that yard mowed. I'll leave my mower out there for you. Actually, I did mine yesterday, so I'm looking good right now. I'm feeling good about it. Little Miss Tammy Sue, hello to you from Three Rivers. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, maybe so. K&M, maybe so. So late day showers on Friday. So tomorrow looks golden. I mean, tomorrow is, if you like, spring weather, what I'm talking about is a cool, crisp morning and then a pleasant, mild afternoon, then you're going to like it, right? I think you're going to like it. Mid 60s. So this is a cool but sunny spring day. Winds tomorrow, I don't think they're going to be too bad. They're going to be coming in out of the east, northeast, mainly east, at about 10. It's really a good day. Friday, we'll see clouds on the increase. So I think becoming mostly cloudy as we go through the day, especially by late day. And by tomorrow, late in the afternoon, maybe even hold off on tomorrow evening, some showers moving in. Saturday, I think we have a good chance, as you see, of seeing some rain. Sunday, how much rain you might be asking on Saturday? Let me try to anticipate what you're thinking there. We could have half an inch, maybe a little bit more. So the yard will be watered on Saturday. Sunday, it's going to be iffy with a scattered shower, thunderstorm, non-severe popping up. And Monday, like I said, looks delightful. And next week, I think we start a bit of a warm pattern that's going to linger for a little while. Ethan, hey, bowled in a tournament tonight. Oh, no. That's disappointing. Well, there's always next one, right? Oh, okay. Steve, I will. I'll go there and I'll check and I'll steal one. I'll give you credit for it. I did enjoy Florida, Ethan. Thanks so much. Hey, I'm up there this weekend, right? I'm up there this weekend. So I'll have to figure out a time. If you're in the office there, probably on Sunday or maybe even on Friday evening, something like that, you have to let me know. I guess Joe will be there probably Friday evening. But I'm going to be up there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and at least much of Monday. And, for those who are running up Traverse City for the Bayshore this coming weekend, it's looking wetter. Ethan can attest to that. Leslie, glad the lawn doesn't need mowing soon. Yeah. With the rain that we're getting coming up here and with that cooler air, I think it's going to be growing pretty fast. You know what? I don't even think, Donna, we have to wait till August and September. And you know what else we're going to be doing? I think we're going to be begging for rain. We always are once we get to mid to late July. Whereas right now it's all just, lush and green. And it's like we have plenty of water, though. The ground's sort of mushy in some spots. That can change in a hurry, especially, come on, June and July sunshine. It's so high in the sky. The sun's rays are direct, just saps out water right out of the soil. And the days are so long, it doesn't take long to get dry. Bob, hello to you. Thanks for checking in there from Twin Lake. Appreciate it. A little chilly today up there. Hope you have a great evening as well. And thanks as always for the report. Your garden will be all right. Tammy Sue, I think you can be good. You'll be all right. Found what? We found frogs and okay, that's good. Hey, you always got to be on the lookout. Like when you're mowing, I don't like to mow over those little guys. Graduation ceremony tomorrow night. Wow, what an accomplishment, Jeanette. Congrats to you, for sure. Congrats to you. And the weather should be excellent tomorrow night for graduation ceremonies. Break out the snow cone machine this week. You know what? Next week for sure, Michelle. For sure. Yeah, it is already a little dry out there, Marty. We were so soaked. Had the wettest April, at least in Kalamazoo, wettest April on record. But since then, the month of May, as far as rain goes, it's been crickets, right? Let's look and see. 22, doing some math in my head, 23, 29, only 3,500ths of an inch of rain by our records in Kalamazoo so far this month. So that would put us, we typically have about 3.25-ish in the month of May. So we are certainly below average for the month of May. Lily, hello to you. Hope you're staying dry as well. Chief Dan in the house. Thanks for being here. Friday, after that. Okay, I'll check it out, Ethan. I will. I'll let you know. Saturdays or Sunday might be a little bit better. Saturday, depending on how the 13 miles treat me, I might not be up for going. But Sunday, it should be a little bit better anyway. Let's see. Kenny, how much on Saturday and Sunday? We could be looking at a half an inch, maybe a little bit more on Saturday. Sunday's a little bit more spotty because I think those thunderstorms are just going to be popping up. Mode tonight, very dusty. Marty, could use some rain, right? We're going to get some here Saturday. Thanks very much. You know, I always appreciate your comments there, Misty. Thank you so much. Very much. Todd, Kalamazoo Speedway on Friday. You should, you should have a mullet champ car, right? Friday night, iffy right now. I think probably looking okay, but there's going to be, well, you know what? I'm telling you, the local speedways bring on the rain. So I'll have to give you an update on that one tomorrow, Todd, tomorrow evening, for sure. A piece of cake. Hey, for some, I know it is, but not for this guy. Not for this guy. All right, everybody, see the 7 days. See what we got going on there. I'm going to sort of dial it out here. It's 9:41 on the clock. Dr. Coyote made it in here from Minden Town. Thanks for being in here. The good doctor is in the house from the metropolis of Minden. 9:41 on the clock. That means in 19 minutes, I'll be live on ArcWest Michigan with a live weather update. Of course, you got the lowdown right here. I'll be live in an hour 19 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Hope to see you in one of those venues. If not, don't forget that I'm on Twitter, X, Threads, YouTube, and Instagram at Weatherman Keith. And, of course, follow me on WWMT, Keith Thompson, WWMT's Keith Thompson, our free weather app. Track those temperatures tomorrow morning before you head outside. But hey, you know what else you can do is tune in with my good friend Jeff, as he will be live tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 9 with temperature updates, update on timing of the rain coming in here for the weekend, and also an update on the Memorial Day forecast too. All right, everybody, I hope to see you live on the tube. If not, like I said, I'll catch up with you again soon. Wilson, always good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome Thursday too. Joanne, same to you. And, oh, you do sponsor a car. Well, you have to let me know. You have to let me know. Thank you so much. Ethan, those are very kind words. I look forward to it. I am going to make it by there to see you, for sure. And also to visit anybody who might still be there. I don't know if Harrison will be at work, there on the weekend. If Mark was there, those were just some of the peeps who were there whenever I was filling in and helping out. Had such a good time there. You guys are so nice there at 7 and 4 at North Live. Katie, thanks. Good seeing you too. Lily, thanks for the thanks. I'm going to tune out here now, and I'll be live on the telly in 17 minutes. If I don't see you there, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. 5:30, and 6. We'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. In the meantime, hey, we made it past Hump Day. I mean, we are aiming at a holiday weekend. And so hopefully that means for you maybe a 3-day weekend as well. Maybe 4 if you can stretch it out. I hope everybody has a good night tonight, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Good night, everybody.